Cthulhu.
Καφούλο.
Cthulhu.
Φούλο.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Δεν είναι τόσο δύσκολη λέξη πια.
Call of Cthulhu.
Κόλο Cthulhu.
Δεν είναι τόσο δύσκολο.
Όταν το λες όλο μαζί μπερδεύεσαι. Όταν το λες όλο μαζί μπερδεύεσαι. Θα λέξει Cthulhu. Όχι.
Λοιπόν, this icon appears when saving or loading is in progress. Μάλιστα. Please do not turn off your... Αυτό. Άκου μουσική. Μ' αρέσει η μουσική. Ωραία μουσική, Λοιπόν, καλησπέρα. Καλώς ήρθατε στο χειμώνα μας κανάλι. Welcome to Game Holdings, to our folding channel.
Hello.
Χέλενα.
Εγώ είμαι αυτή.
Hello. Πάκο. Λοιπόν, σήμερα θα ξεκινήσουμε ένα άλλο μεγάλο series. Ένα παιχνίδι το οποίο βασίζεται στον H.P. Lovecraft, Howard Philip Lovecraft δηλαδή. Τον Μέτε του τρόμου. Συγγραφέας τρόμου παλιός. Αυτός και ο Edgar Allan Poe θεωρούνται οι κορυφαίοι του είδους. Όλοι οι άλλοι, οι τωρινοί, όπως ο Clive Barker, Stephen King και αυτοί, είναι η συνέχεια αυτών. Θυμάσαι την ταινία που είχαμε την Dagon, που βασίζονταν στο Cthulhu.
Ναι, έχω δει 3-4 φορές.
Ωραία. Λοιπόν, Lovecraft, αγαπημένος μου, αγαπημένος όλων, όσο διαβάζω βιβλία και τους αρέσει ο τρόμος, ο άνθρωπος ήταν απίστευτος και πέθανε πάυτοχος. Πουλούσε για εφημερίδες, πως βάζει πίσω παλιά, βάζει κάποιες μικρές ιστοριούλες. Έτσι ξεκίνησε και έπαιρνε 5 δεκάρες. Λοιπόν, with no further delay, let's just go and play Call of Cthulhu. Enter Madness. Settings. Graphics. Epic. Θα βρίσκω σωστά, ωραία. Sound είναι σωστά. Effect. Όχι σωστά, ωραία. Control. Λοιπόν, πάμε. Σε αυτό το παιχνίδι το περίμενα εδώ και πολύ καιρό και ήθελα να το παίξουμε εδώ και πολύ καιρό, αλλά μετά το Conjuring House είπαμε να κάνουμε μια...
Είπαμε γιατί αυτά βγήκανε πρώτα, δεν υπήρχε περίπτωση να τα αφήσουμε, έπρεπε να τα παίξουμε πολύ.
Chapter 1. Pierce Investigation Agency Boston. Boston 1924. Edgar Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from the torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Άρα δηλαδή είμαστε detective και από ό,τι κατάλαβα δεν είμαστε και κανένα Sherlock Holmes, γιατί είμαστε στη κατάντια, Enter Madness. If I'm mad, it is mercy. May the God pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Μάλιστα. Οκ. Ωραία. Ξεκινάμε. Lovecraft.
Τι αυτό.
Αλκαχαρίας.
Ωραία εικόνα.
Ναι. Οκ.
Τάχος λιποθύμησε.
Κι εγώ άλλα κάτι.
Τεροξυγόνωση.
Τεροξυγόνωση. Μ' αρέσει η μουσική αυτή. Κάναμε και save, ορίστε. Progress made. Και περνάει σκοτεινά.
Πώς είναι πολύ δυνατά η τέτοια μουσική.
Πώς
είναι πολύ δυνατά η μουσική.
Λοιπόν, πού είμαι τώρα εγώ. Οκ. Έτσι τρέχουμε, ωραία. Ωραία μουσική έχει ρε φίλε. Πού βρίσκομαι, γιατί... Καλά, ξέρεις, η Cthulhu έχει να κάνει με τον Dagon, ο οποίος είναι θαλάσσιο τέρας, Τι είναι αυτό. Zoom δεν έχει, μια ραχοκοκαλιά ψαριού. Ωραία. Καχαρίας, Οκ. Whatever you say, man. Crouch. Το τι κάνω. Α, είναι κλειδωμένα, μάλιστα. Οκ. Εγώ είμαι πολύ εξάρτητο που παίζω λάθος. Το περίμενα πώς και πώς θα το. Θυμάσαι που είσαι ότι άμα δουλειά έχει κάνει με την κοιλά. Ορίστε, πάρτε.
Και αποκλείεται να μην βγάζω.
Τι αυτό κλειδωμένο είναι. Τι όλα κλειδωμένα είναι. Τι θα κάνω εγώ τώρα. Τι θα κάνω εγώ. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Αχα. Α, εδώ. Α, το έκανα like, το πήρα, Τι πήρα. Bolt Quarter, κάτερα, οπότε θα μάθουμε την αλυσίδα.
Και την άλλη αλυσίδα πώς να την κόψεις.
Λογικά εδώ θα βρω. Ωραία γραφικά έχει, Α, καλά.
Στα την άλλη μεριά τι είχε πάνω στο τέτοιο, είχε κάτι.
Όχι, έχει αυτό εδώ πέρα που φωτίζουν. Το φοράμε. Τώρα δεν ξέρω αν θέλω να προχωρήσω όμως. Αχα! Τι γίνεται τώρα, Έντερα χαμός. Αυτό το λέξει offering. Οκ. Εγώ με μια μπύρα δεν είσαι καλύτερα, να ξέρεις. Α, λέει να κάνουμε run. Πάει κυνηγητό δηλαδή, Ωραία φάση. Κοίτα τι ωραία γραφικά που έχει, έτσι.
Game save. Αχα.
Οκ. Α, με τα μπλοκάμια. Ναι. Οκ. Τι, ονειρευόμουνα,
Ξέρω εγώ, πες εσύ.
Whisky, φέρε με καφέ εγώ. Τι λέει, new place discovered. Consult with your opportunity. Λοιπόν, μάλιστα, ονειρευόμουνα. Τώρα το ονειρευόμουνα είναι το τέτοιο μου, το Destiny. Όλα αυτά που πρέπει να τα κάνω.
I used to be an avid reader.
Μπράβο,
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Δεν παίρνει τίποτα.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Case closed, μάλιστα. Οκ. Οκ. Case closed, οκ.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology, a good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Οκ. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one. There's not a lot one can do. Okay, πρέπει να δείξει. Ωραία. Και τα λέμε τώρα αυτά για να μας δείξει τι μπορούμε να κάνουμε.
Ξέρω εγώ. Προφανώς. Άντε μας έρθει.
Ένα τώρα μουσική, ένα δεν φίλε. Είπε κάτι για τον journal, δεν είπε να πει. Ποιος είναι, τι θέλει. Τι είναι εδώ. Τον. Α, θα πηγαίνει.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce.
Hello.
I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Μάλιστα. Τι αυτό. Allocate your character points. Its character points allows you to improve the score of a skill. Τι είπες, με RPG είμαστε. Needs before next level. 2 C points. Μάλιστα. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug of making. Θα παίρνει το character points αυτό. Α, είναι και λίγο RPG φάση λέμε.
Μάλλον όπως κατάλαβα έχει και λίγο αυτό μέσα.
Ωραία. Occultism. Represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Α, βάλουμε και αυτό. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Αυτό είναι 20% αυτήν ίδια αρκετά είναι. Investigation. Investigation θα βάλουμε, να πούμε στην investigate. Κάνουμε investigate. Α, βάλουμε και κάτι, γιατί ωραία.
Έβαλες αυτό.
Δεν πειράζει, ξανά. Add. Okay. Do you want really to validate the child? Ναι.
Thank you for this information.
Οκ. Θα έχει RPG φάση δηλαδή, κατάλαβες. Μάλιστα.
On a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Κάλεσε το χάρη.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Okay.
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Τι. Πάει κλείσω στη
Αυτός είμαι
μάπα.
εγώ, είμαι πάντας.
I'm coming.
Έλα. Έλα, χλωπονιάρη. Ωραία γραφικούλια εκεί, Μ'
Sir,
αρέσει
I
το
came
στυλάκι.
here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Εσύ είσαι τράγκατα.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and
Τι
architect.
όλες εσύ,
All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it
Delay.
means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even
Yeah,
you
man.
must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth.
Ποιος
They say
σκότωσε,
she was mad, but I know that's a lie.
Ναι.
She would never have done such a thing.
But if you
Says.
have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Οκ.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Φοβερός πίνακα βλέπω, λίγο μυστήριος ο πίνακας, Και διασογράφεις αυτήν,
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
Do you want my honest opinion?
or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Μάλιστα. Your notebook details your current objectives to open press journal. This investigation and examine the Hawkins file. Α, τι είναι αυτά, δηλαδή. The doctor can repeat to me that I no longer need my blah blah blah. Second website blah blah blah. Examine the painting. Investigation.
Αυτό κάνουμε τώρα. Αυτό διαβάζουμε.
Όχι, δεν έχω άλλο. Dark water, we don't have any blues, inventory. Α, πρέπει να πας έτσι.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Αχα, και ό,τι κάνω πάει στο journal, κατάλαβες. Option complete, examine, painting, ωραία. Τι άλλο να κάνουμε? Examine the Hawking file. Αχα, πού είναι το Hawking file? Να το.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Μάλιστα. Έχει ποτά πίσω,
So, Mr.
Οκ,
Pierce,
θα κάνω.
what do you make of these elements?
Δεν έχω ιδέα. should take this painting lightly. Where did Sarah Hawkins live? I read about her μάλιστα. Something not right with the story. Από αυτό.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory.
Μάλιστα.
Though they mentioned Sarah's
Μάλιστα, είναι με
mental
επιλογή. Εγώ θα πατήσει, δηλαδή κατάλαβες.
I believe you
Έχει
are
adventure
right.
φάση μέσα. Εντάξει.
This case is not as simple as it appears.
Έχει λίγο
I
πολλά.
am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You should take this painting lightly. Find out. I read about where did Sarah find
The
out.
sender's label mentions Warehouse
Αυτό λέει κάτι γράφει.
36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Τι ώρα πρέπει να τραγουδήσουμε. Φτάνει.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Visions.
She never would have heard of
Θα σου γράψει
fire.
τέτοια.
She only thought she saw things.
Okay.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Μάλιστα.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her
Island.
husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Στο Island είναι Call of
Darkwater
Cthulhu.
holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Μάλιστα.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The
Μάλιστα.
painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions
Το είδαμε αυτό.
Warehouse
Αυτό το
36.
ακούσαμε.
Ναι,
That's
φυσικά.
right. It
Can you think your daughter?
That is go to...
Το βάλαμε. Δεν έχω καιρό
I
αυτά.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Μάλιστα.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Μάλιστα.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Μάλιστα.
Thank you, Mr.
And probably
Pierce.
yours, huh?
I didn't expect
And
any
probably
less
ours.
coming from a man in
Yeah.
your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island, and I wonder why I still take these things.
Α, δεν ξέρω. Σε δείχνει να κάνει δηλαδή,
Ναι.
Live for Darkwater.
Τα είδαμε όλα εκείνο το
I used to
τέτοιο.
be an avid reader.
Hellenic of Medicine.
Μάλιστα. Οκ.
Οκ, το πάρουμε αυτό. Πρέπει να βρούμε κανένα βιβλίο για να... Τι αυτό?
Lost.
Progression medicine.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Πρέπει να βρούμε κανένα βιβλίο που είπε.
Για να το πάνε παραμέσα να σου πω τι δεν είδαμε.
Natural
Όχι,
sciences,
όχι, 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 όχι.
linguistics,
Oh.
archaeology,
δεν νομίζω
Darkwater is
πάλι.
off the
Α,
coast
να
of
το.
Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during
Μ' αρέσει
whale
το παιδί
hunting
εμένα.
times
Τέτοια
in
παλιά μόνο
the
τέτοια.
19th
Ξέρεις,
century.
αλλά δεν παίζουν.
But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Απλά ξέρεις αυτά, επειδή είναι μεγάλα συνήθως για να χτίζει το σενάριο και έχει λίγο στην αρχή είναι λίγο, ξεκινάνε λίγο...
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ναι.
Leave. Οκ. Πήραμε και ένα συμπόνιο. Τώρα what report. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The case artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the scene label and address a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Blue Water. The place seems to be the starting point of Pierce's investigation. Μάλιστα, οκ. Προχωράμε. Είδες τι έχουμε πλέον στα δύο. Θα τερματίσουμε σε μια μέρα μέσα. Μπαμπα. Βλέπω να κάνουμε. Πόσο κάνουμε το Conjuring, 14 βίντεο.
Δεν ξέρουμε πόσο μεγάλο είναι.
Μεγάλο είναι.
Μεγάλο είναι, αλλά δεν ξέρουμε πόσο θα κάνει.
Ωραία μουσική. Α, πήγαμε στο port. Πάμε στο τέτοιο, στο νησί.
We're almost there.
Μπράβο.
Ο Μίχλη, μ' αρέσει.
Ναι. Ωραία φάση, Ναι ρε φίλε, χωρό Cthulhu. Πολλά φουκρά. Οκ, πάμε. Σκύλα.
Τη σκύλα.
Ναι, από τη σκύλα. Η χάρα αυτή που είναι.
Ωραίο παρκάρισμα.
Ναι. Like a glove.
Stay on board.
Ό,τι άλλο θα κάνω.
There's guys coming to unload.
Μην νοιάζει εμένα. Κοίτας και βοήθεια.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Να, μιλάμε.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Λέει, welcome to Darkwater,
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what?
Okay.
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale.
Drink, καλή ιδέα.
You need
That's
is
a
a
nice,
good
that's a
pick-me-up.
good idea.
Να πάμε στο
Mitchell may
Strand
not be
Wave.
very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Να πάμε
As
στο
for me,
τέτοιο,
you'll find me
τα
at the
Oh.
harbor master's
Έτσι
office.
διαβάζεις για να ξέρεις τι θα κάνουμε μετά.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Τους είπε να πας να πιεις ένα ποτό στο...
Ναι, αυτό που του Fitzroy αυτό.
Ο Fitzroy είναι αυτός.
Ναι.
Go to the bar.
Go to the bar, talk to Bradley, talk to Fitzroy. Αυτά.
Ο Fitzroy είναι... Α, όχι, δεν είναι ο Fitzroy.
Όχι. Talk to the bar. Το bar είναι το whale.
Ναι.
Hello.
Δεν το πατάς έτσι, καλέ.
Και τι μου πιάσει.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Κάτσε να κατεβάσω αυτό, γιατί βλέπω όλα τα πέφτει πάνω, τα βλέπω και τα βλέπω πια, καταλαβαίνεις.
Ναι, αλλά από κάτω έχεις τους κόσμους,
Α, σωστά. Όλο εδώ, στη μέση. Όχι, μου λέξεις κανένα, δεν πειράζει. Πάμε. Καλά, όλη γραφική, έτσι. Έλα.
Τι κάνεις καλέ.
Be careful.
Οκ.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Μάλιστα. It wasn't me who went looking for it. I'm
Pure
sorry.
instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Δεν ακούγεται έτσι, πάλι στον έχει.
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
Okay,
I'm
I will.
here for information, not for a fight.
I'm a lover,
I
not a
prefer
fighter.
it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
That'll go then.
The stranded
αυτό.
whale.
Πάμε σιγά
I
σιγά.
guess this bar has been here a long time.
Πάμε κατευθείαν. Πού είναι, εγώ έχω χάσει το 46, πού είναι.
I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
Τι έγινε με
The
αυτό.
name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back,
Ξέρεις τώρα,
sweating and
πρακτήσει
stinking
σενάριο,
of
πρακτήσει
oil
την
and
υπόθεση.
flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel
Και
uncomfortable.
πλέον υπάρχει τέτοια
You
μυστήρια.
need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Α, δεν με πιάνει εμένα μεγάλε.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Θα δούμε κάτι.
What can you tell me about her?
Έλα
We
το
all knew
ρωτήσαμε
she was
αυτό.
famous on the mainland
Ναι,
for
πήρα.
her paintings. Then,
Οκ. Οκ,
I've
να.
got what I need.
Δεν έχω κάτι να πω.
anything else?
Δείτε.
Warehouse.
Όλοι δεν
Captain
είναι κάτι
Fitzroy
σημασία είπε
told
κάτι.
me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Ναι.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Βέβαια δεν σου έπρεπε να πιω γιατί υποτίθεται από ό,τι κατάλαβα είμαι αλκοολικός. Άρα κακώς έκανα να πιω.
I think we'll get along well.
Πάλι μου βγαίνει έτσι.
Δύσκολα
Thank
φέρει
you,
το
Destiny.
Destiny.
Α, δεν έπρεπε να πιω. Να το κάνουμε πίσω.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who?
Άρα και αποφάσεις που
Our
κάνουν δεν θα
source
έχουν
of
αντίθετο
supply
σε...
wouldn't like me to
Ένα
betray
ποτήρι και
you.
μόνο να δοκιμάσω λίγο σιγά πώς κάνεις έτσι.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ναι, για το warehouse.
Do you know where this place is?
Και θα το πάω σιγά σιγά.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Νόησες.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Μ' αρέσουν οι
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Όχι, σε βαρέθηκα. Leave, τι άλλο κάνω.
That'll be all for now.
Όχι, τώρα θα πεθάνω που ξεκινήσω. Go to the bar. Okay. Τι άλλο θέλω να κάνω. Talk to Bradley. Ποιος είναι ο Bradley?
Καλέ Bradley, πού είσαι?
Έχει κατέχει.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Μάλιστα. Α, για τη σκύλα. The skiller returns to port to save dark water from famine. We have given up hope, the view of the skiller, blah blah blah, dark water port later, blah blah, welcome of the size that went beyond the surface, blah 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 blah. Οκ, πάμε. Από αυτό μιλάμε καθόλου.
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Don't mind me. Ναι.
She will do it again, you know.
Αυτό να.
The girl doctor.
Τι αυτός ο λες.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices
Θες να
whisper.
μιλάμε αυτό μου.
Will follow
Πού είχε να
its
το κάνω?
leader and
Όχι.
appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Τι έχεις στα χέρια
Ναι,
του?
είδες.
Ah, that's it.
Α,
Maybe we should let him take it.
μα καλά.
No, the risks are too high. It's a
Ναι,
book after
κούκου.
all.
Ωραία, γραμμένα έχεις στα χέρια του.
Pure knowledge.
Τι είναι αυτός ρε.
Δεν ξέρω. Τρελός.
Εσείς.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may
Ναι.
not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the
Καλά,
time
δεν
when
ισχύει
we
ότι όλα
used to go
εντάξει.
fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What is the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you? Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Yeah, the
All of
proof.
Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
The end of waiting.
What brought whaling?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes.
The
There were
μεγαλοδότης της
fewer and
Ευαγγέλος.
fewer of them.
Until
Mr.
the
Dago.
last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Καλά.
I bid
Bye
you
bye.
farewell, gentlemen.
Α,
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I had the wings of the girly boys. I was
Αυτή κάτι είναι εκεί πέρα.
τι πρέπει να κάνουμε τώρα στο τουρνό, κάτσε να δούμε λίγο. Talk to Fitzroy, go to the bar. Κάλαμε talk to Fitzroy.
Όχι.
Ποιος είναι ο Fitzroy?
Δεν ξέρω, ψάξα. Αυτή να δω γιατί μιλάτε. Δεν πρέπει να μιλήσει.
What you looking at, stranger?
Ψιλομύτη.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Καλά, μόλις πούμε και καμπούρα.
I told you to beat it.
Κάτσε λίγο.
I told you to beat it.
Εδώ δεν βλέπω να κάνουμε κάτι άλλο. Σίγουρα.
Μπορεί να είναι κάπου αλλού.
Ναι, κάπου αλλού.
Yes.
Οκ, μιλήσαμε με αυτούς, μιλήσαμε με αυτήνα, μιλήσαμε με τον ένα, μιλήσαμε με τον άλλο, πήγαμε στο μπαρ.
Απ' την άλλη εννοείται.
Ναι. Πάμε. Έχεις κλωμένο.
Κλειστή.
Ναι.
Αχα. Πού είναι η πόρτα?
Εδώ.
Α, ναι.
Φεύγουμε. Οκ, πήγαμε στο μπαρ.
Μάλιστα. Τώρα πάμε αλλού.
Βλέπω αστυνομικούς, να μια φάνα, βλέπουμε πως κάτι μήπως θα μιλήσουμε εδώ. Όφησε Μπράντλ, να το πρέπει να το μιλήσουμε.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Ένα μεγαλόδοντος.
And you're not sailing.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place.
Όλα τώρα,
Don't
γιατί
try to
άραγε.
get in.
Ξέρω εγώ.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly
Κάθετα.
advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Οκ, πάει αυτός.
Sign.
Άλλος.
There's something.
Captain Fitzroy, πού θα βρούμε τον Captain
Δεν έχω
Fitzroy?
ιδέα. Εδώ πέρα τι έχει μέσα εδώ. Πάμε εδώ. Τι λέει αυτό. City of Darkwater. Μάλιστα.
Α, αυτός είναι ο τέτοιος.
Μπορεί.
I've brought out the Charles
That's-
Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. Legible, ναι. 1890, 1907, and the partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who will want this information to be hidden?
Όλο και κάποιος θα εξυπέρνει.
Μάλιστα. Έχει τίποτα πίσω εδώ.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I get fishing
Και
equipment.
πάλι λέει το
Could
Fitzroy.
do with some
Ναι.
waste remover.
Δεν τελείωσαμε.
Έφυγε ο Fitzroy.
Ναι, μην δεν ξέρω. Έφυγε, αλλά ρε παιδί μου να το δούμε τι άλλο.
Άλλη τσαντούλα τι είχε τίποτα.
Όχι.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Πού πάει πάνω. Να δούμε πως έχει κάτι πρέπει να κάνουμε investigate. Κάτι έχει.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Αχα.
What a macabre souvenir.
Οκ, φεύγω.
Δεν έχει κάτι
Αυτά
άλλο.
πρέπει να τα
Βλέπω
διαβάσουμε,
κάτι
σε δες.
άλλο. Δεν βλέπω κάτι. Α, εκείνο το δύο.
The Learning of Medicine Volume 2. Θα μας χρειαστούν που πάμε τώρα,
Ναι, medicine progression.
Τι έκανα, θα γίνω αρρωστός, θα αρρωστήσω.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally
Αυτό ήταν το
unreadable.
main quest.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
Yep.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Διαβάσαμε αυτό.
Ναι. Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty.
You can't miss it.
Το μεγάλο. Το διπλανό.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Είναι καλό. Α, έχω και τέτοιο. Κάτσε κάνουμε με έτσι, γιατί κάτι μου λέει κάτι. Α, needed before. Okay, the case. Get inside warehouse 36.
Λογικό.
Πάμε. Πώς σου φαίνεται με στιγμή, Ελένη?
Καλό. Όπως το περίμενα βασικά.
Ξέρεις, αυτά τα παιδιά θέλουν story, θέλουν να χτίσουν, να κάνουν.
Όπως το περίμενα.
Εκεί είναι το warehouse. Τι είναι εδώ, μιλάνε με αυτούς.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and
Αυτοί
ridicule
έχουν
our
πιει
protectors.
ξεχυλίες για τα αυτιά του, δεν ξέρεις.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan.
Everyone knows.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. It's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's
Δεν μπορεί καν να παραπλέξει και σε
That's
καυγά.
all we need for
Τι
that.
κάνουμε να πλέξουμε, αυτός θα
What
το
brings
δοκιμωθεί
you
μόνος
to
του.
dark water?
The two guys behind you.
Δηλαδή έχει και guards, δηλαδή,
What are
μάλιστα.
they guarding?
Εκεί είναι το warehouse.
Bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of cat than of attacked by drunken sailors.
Αγόρι μου,
Only they would kill each
μην
other.
πίνεις άλλο, κόφτα. Δεν το αντέχεις. Πού είσαι κάτι.
This cat you mentioned.
Α, η κάτι θα είναι η άλλη
See
μέσα.
their boss?
Το τσιγάρο που ήταν έτσι.
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Σιγά, σιγά, σιγά,
Nothing
σιγά.
at all.
Σιγά. Το πέσεις.
Okay, leave.
Πάνε να πάτε άλλες.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
Εδώ μένουν αυτοί.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Καλά. Εδώ.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much.
Πήγε στο πλάνο, πήγε στο πλάνο, πήγε
Gives
στο
us a
πλάνο.
few
Πήγε
chores
στο
every
φόνι.
now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Μπράβο. Όχι σαν θέλω να πιω κι εγώ.
Εντάξει, φτάνει.
Τα είπαμε όλα, έτσι.
Ναι.
Then leave.
I've taken enough of your time.
Ναι.
We'll see you later.
Bye. Οκ. Πάμε. Από εδώ μπορώ να πούμε, αλλά πρέπει να πάμε από εκεί που κάνουν μάλιστα. Όπου τους βλέπω μπρατσέλαδες. Εδώ μπορείς να πας.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Μάλιστα.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance.
Πολύ πιο μένεις αυτός, έτσι. Get inside the warehouse. I'm trying.
Δεν θα μας αφήσουν αυτοί.
Όχι, αλλά μάθαμε τι κάνα χαζομάρα, οπότε προφανώς θα τους πούμε,
Εγώ ήταν back.
Κάναμε, όχι ήμουν
Όχι, δεν ήσουν.
Κάνα χαζομάρα, τους ακούσαμε και θα κάνουμε pretend ότι είμαστε.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Where we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Κάτσε. Δεν μπορώ να το πω.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for,
Πάμε
stranger?
ξύλο.
Your boss is very unhappy with your
Γι'
work.
αυτό άκουσα μόλις.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Use stiletto.
It's risky to question my word.
Ναι.
I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
Δεν είσαι και πανέξυπνη, δεν είσαι πολύ πια.
What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay.
Δεν θέλει και πολύ, αλλά ούτε πολύ δυσκολία για να τα πούμε μέσα, έτσι.
Thank you.
Αυτό δεν είναι.
Μα το ξιάπολο.
Εδώ.
Εδώ.
Έχει μπύρες. Και πάνω από εδώ είναι σκάλες, είναι ό,τι να είναι. Και τι πράγμα. Αχα. I'm trying.
Let's see.
Εκεί την τέτοια θα ήμουν μόνο.
Κάνει και τέτοια.
Το breaking the law, breaking the law. Πλήγε κόλλο.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Να.
Μπάτσες.
Δεν ξέρω άλλο άλλο να κάνω την κίνη.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Μυστήριος γουμανί. Κάτι είναι αυτή.
Τι από τώρα.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Attack. Attack.
Ξέρω εγώ. Κάνε.
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do. And I'll even take pleasure in doing it.
Δεν ξέρω να πεθάνουμε. Ω!
Έλα. Ωπα, όχ. Πάντα μπαλάκια. Ομελέτα.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Πάντα μπαλάκια.
Φάγαμε ξύλο από γυναίκα. Καλά ρε.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Άρα πρέπει να πάμε πάλι πίσω να μιλήσουμε με αυτό. Προφανώς αυτό πρέπει να γίνει. Καλό, εμένα μ' άρεσε μέχρι στιγμής. Είναι ωραίο έτσι, ξέρεις, στο νησί.
Να πάμε στο νησί.
Να πάμε σε ένα μέρος. Άνθρωπος να μην υπάρχει. Πού είναι εδώ πέρα?
Όχι, δεν είναι από εδώ.
Another break? Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
Έτσι κάνεις φίλους εσύ, τους βαράς τα μπομπολιά.
You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Δεν είμαι και στο φυσικά.
Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Δεν ξέρω. Τι να κάνουμε? Truth ή lie?
Ξέρω εγώ truth, γιατί το lie την προηγούμενη φορά μας έκαψε, ξέρω εγώ.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
But
it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Οπότε πρέπει να πάμε στο Mitchell, έτσι.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
Okay.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
Γιατί κάνει έτσι, τι παθαίνει ρε?
To make sure you don't stick
Οι άλλοι πάνε έτσι εδώ, ο άλλος γιατί πάει
καλά. Καλά, το καταλαβαίνω, ήταν σκύπα.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captains with statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bullshit. And nobody cares.
And the police?
They
to stop you?
Ναι, έχεις το παιχνίδι είναι δικό σου, άνθρωπε μου, σταμάτα, χαλάρωσε λίγο.
They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops.
Και ακόμα με τη φάλα που θα να βάλουν μέσα.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Να θέλω ότι κατεβάζω τη φάλα. Αυτό παραπατάει, βλέπεις από εδώ. Κοίτα. εντάξει, τώρα σταμάτησα.
He's with me.
Θα σε πάρω και για να τελειώνουμε.
Είναι σπαστικό. Ηρέμησε λίγο.
Πάλε εσύ και εγώ θα φτάσω στο προσοχή.
Αχ, δεν αντέχω.
Ακόμα.
Αφού μπούφλα θα πας, κανόνισε. Αυτόματο ήταν αυτό, προφανώς έχει σκοτάκια.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own?
Έλα μαζί μου. Τότε δεν ξέρεις τι μπορεί να βρούμε να κάνουμε.
Good. In that case, I'll leave
Εγώ τα λέω για σένα.
you. Enough mothering for now.
Εξαφανίστηκε πώς, βλέπω.
Oh, this place stinks.
Ωραία φάση.
What is the connection between this place and the
Τι είναι αυτά, τι γίνεται τώρα, φίλε. Τι είναι.
Τι είναι, διά.
Render a reconstruction sinkhole.
Τι έγινε, παιδιά, παγώνουμε. Τι έγινε.
Τι.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
Είμαι σίγουρη.
Τι κάνω τώρα εδώ.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Αυτός είναι από την τέτοια. Α! Τι είναι αυτό που κάνω, πώς να μου πεις.
Δεν κατάλαβα, όχι.
Αυτό ήταν, φεύγω. Τζούρναλ, τι
Δεν έχεις άλλο να δεις.
Όχι. Α, 63, έτσι, 41, 33, 45, 55, 11. Δυσίες. Αχα, κλούς. Άρα πήγαμε τα κλούς, οκ. Όχι, το warehouse, ωραία, Pierce, τα φάρμακα. Τι δεν έχει να κάνεις. Και.
Για ξαναπάτε εκείνο που σου έλεγε... Δεν γίνεται τώρα,
Όχι, μόνο την ώρα γίνεται.
Αχα.
Αυτός είναι από το Cthulhu, εντάξει, είναι ο μισός ταπλοκάμιο. Δεν έχει να κάνω το άλλο, φεύγω.
Φύγε, ξέρω εγώ.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins.
Πλάκα με κάνεις.
Is there anyone in there? You, don't move. You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should...
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a
Τι
fool.
περίμενες.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Okay.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
Ας πάω πιο λίγο.
Open your eyes, damn it.
Όχι, είναι μόνο του.
Όχι, πιστεύω.
God damn it. Her again.
Γιατί έχω την εντύπωση ότι θα είναι παιχνιδάρα. Έτσι. Έχω την
This
εντύπωση
case
ότι θα είναι
has
παιχνιδάρα.
nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Who are you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Άι, μωρή.
Is it far, this mansion?
Το πάμε στο Μάρσιο που πήρε φωτιά, έτσι.
Behind you, at the top of the ridge.
I said, look, behind you.
You see the building?
Τι αυτό, εκείνο το Μάρσιο.
Α, τι ωραία.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some
Ατέλεια.
driving to do.
Ωραία φάση όμως, πάνω εκεί μόνοι τους. Chapter 3.
Γιατί σ' αρέσουν αυτά τα τέτοια.
Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interacting with his church by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join him in investigation. Okay, Enter Mansion. Ωραία. Εδώ μάλλον θα γίνω το πανηγύρι. Mansion. Βλέπεις πολύ εδώ πέρα τέτοιο.
Ναι.
Μάλλον αυτό με το δίκτυο το σκελέτο. Κάτι. Ναι. Ωραία γραφικά έχει, φίλε. Κάποιος μας βλέπει.
Μάλλον.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Πω.
Το πιο δραματικό του κότσου.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Πω, πλάκα με κάνεις.
There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Με τη σειρά, why is the caretaker στην αρχή. Πάτα με τη σειρά.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
Ναι, όντως.
No. Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask
Μας
me?
κοιτούσε, από...
Or do you want to go up there?
Μάλλον.
Ακόμα μερικές ερωτήσεις σας κάνω.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched.
Μάλιστα.
Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Even if he says, πόσο
A
είναι.
sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I figure it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Όχι.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Τι χιότερα φάση. Ήθελα να το παίξω εδώ και πολύ καιρό.
Πώς φάνηκε?
Καλό.
Και με τα γραφικά μου άρεσαν αρκετά. Τα γραφικά μου άρεσαν αρκετά. Είναι πολύ ατμοσφαιρικό βασικά.
Πάλι και πολύ καλό, να ξέρεις, έλα, είναι πολύ καλό το παιχνίδι.
Όχι ρε, το ατμοσφαιρικό.
Πολύ καλό, πολύ ατμοσφαιρικό. Χτίζει σενάριο και πιστεύω ότι στο Μάρσιο θα γίνει όλο το πανηγύρι.
Εντάξει, θα δούμε.
Λοιπόν, ωραίο. Εντάξει. Call of Cthulhu. Τώρα δεν σου να είναι part 1, part 2 αυτό, γιατί Πρέπει να παίζουμε καμιά ώρα εκεί.
Εντάξει, μην τα κάνετε πολύ.
Ναι. Λοιπόν, στο επόμενο part θα είναι το Mansion, που παίρνουμε στο Mansion. Φαντάζομαι ότι πέρα θα έχει πιο πολύ δράση. Πρώτα είναι εισαγωγικό το κομμάτι της στιγμής. Εντάξει. Λοιπόν, ελπίζω να σας άρεσε. Call of Cthulhu, H.P. Lovecraft. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.
Σε κάποια φάση κόλλησες και ήμουν έτοιμη να σε πω ξεκόλλα την πελώνα.
Λοιπόν. Thank you for watching. Να έχετε μια καλή στοιχειωμένη βραδιά. Και have a nice golden night. Bye bye.
Bye.
Γιατί με κοροϊδεύεις?